And welcome to session 3 of a fantastic day 4 of the European Powerlifting Championships here in Pilsen in the Czech Republic.
Don't try to drain my energy, the enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me, I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this, freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus, living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it, go on and take your aim. Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break the glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grieving. Put your foot on the
And I'm joined in the commentary booth once again by Ralph Farquharson. Ralph, you've had a little break because we're having a 3-session day. What a fantastic session you missed when you were away.
I know. I came in at the back end of it in deadlift, and I could see some absolute fireworks going on.
Well, today's session is the men's 83 kilo class. Now, there were 15 entrants, and it was going to be split into an 8 and a 7. But one has withdrawn. We're down to 14, and as by the rules of powerlifting, we will run one flight, and there will be 20-minute breaks between disciplines. The clock ticks down to 0, and the first out in the squad is Andre Imeri, Romania, 205 kilos on the bar. Imeri, the bench press specialist. Yes. From Romania, bench press gold medalist, if I remember correctly, at the World Championships in Stavanger last November. Certainly a medalist. And the bar is loaded, and Imeri comes out to get this evening session underway. If we can get anything approaching the excitement of either the morning or the afternoon sessions,
was also exciting.
It will be fantastic.
That's comfortable.
Looks good. Three wide lights. Now, Tom Saunders, Great Britain, he's opening on 245 kilos.
Yeah, he's got a personal best of 267.
And he's been coached by your commentary replacement for the afternoon, Ralph, the giant figure of James Brincat-Smith. So Tom Saunders, 245 kilos. Nice and deep.
Yeah, that was good.
And for those of you watching in the UK, as we wait for the lights to come up, that's 3 white lights. I can tell you that Bryn Evans, who sat his IPF Cat 2 exam this afternoon, was successful in his examination. He's now an IPF Cat 2 referee, and you will probably see him during the course of this session because he is acting as the technical controller. Now, Milan Zeman from Czechia, 250 kilos on the bar.
This equals his personal best, 250, so he's opening up PB. Sometimes can be dangerous. But let's see. Very easy.
He was smiling on the way up.
No.
Well, he
Referee
shouldn't have been
said-
smiling. He got told for depth and presumably soft knees. There was
knees,
no
yeah.
downward movement. Yeah, the knees were soft, without a doubt. Now, Eetu Kumpalainen from Finland
Yeah.
is up next.
265. This is 5 kilo below his personal best.
Just to let you know, the chief referee for this session is from Finland. Side referees are from Czechia and Bulgaria.
That looks good.
Look nice. And we wait for the referees. Or more importantly, we wait for the lights to work. It's too... Well, he got a
2 to 1,
blue.
got blue, yeah.
What could that have been for, Ralph? It's from the
again,
Bulgarian
maybe
referee.
Soft knees.
But he snapped his knees
Yeah.
closed. He made a point of doing it and still got a blue. Now, Nikolai Olsen from Denmark, 270 kilos.
Yeah. He's put him up there with 20 kilo below his personal best. 28 years old. Competing for 11 years.
Oh, that looked like a good squat. Wait for the referees
Yeah.
again. I think there's a slight problem with the
With the
with the
lighting.
lights, but it's a
Two
no lift
red
called
and
on
white.
depth by 2 of the 3 referees. No, Petrov,
Off, yeah, 280.
Zdravko Petrov, Bulgaria.
PB is 310. He's a Polish man, 31 years old, from Bulgaria.
Well, looks good, but after the last couple,
We'll
Ralph, I'm
wait for the-
scared to say.
Wait for the yeah, 3 red lights. Two is red for red, 2 for depth, and a yellow,
Well,
which could be anything.
now Mikkel Dahl, very good deadlifter,
Yeah,
but he's got a good squat as well, and he's opening on 285 kilos.
his PB is 317.5, so this should be comfortable. Personal trainer, 26 years old, 12 years competing.
Yes, we've been following him since his junior days.
That's right. Smooth.
Great opener, I think.
I think we'll think. 2 to
Well,
1.
he only got it by 2 to 1. Now, Linus Hedberg from Sweden, 285 kilos on the
Yeah.
bar. He's been coaching earlier in the week. Now it's his turn to come to the platform.
looks good, Martin.
I'm scared to say. I agree with you.
Yeah, the young got it
It's
2 to
only
1.
2 to 1.
The center referee said no, wasn't deep enough.
And a couple of the side referees have changed, Ralph, because I'm seeing one of them is Jiří Hoffenek from Czechia, so it's still from Czechia, but the Bulgarian side referee is not there, and Miriam Busalo, the EPF technical secretary, is side referee for this session. This is Harry Olak, Estonia. No! Well, he did well to stay with it. What a great job the platform crew did there.
Absolutely. Coming in at the right time.
Yeah.
I was just about to go forward. Catch him. That's
Watch his knees, they just went forward.
They just went forward.
There was the head actually.
Yeah.
And everything follows the head, of course. If the head goes straight up, everything comes up with it.
Yeah.
The head goes forward, so does the body. This is Simone Carniel, Italy, 295 kilos.
Yeah, he has a personal best of 325.
Well, we had fantastic Italian performance by Diego Milani in the 74s. What can Carniel do?
That looks strong. Let's wait and see what the ref. 3 red lights, not deep enough.
Oh wow, tough refereeing tonight, Ralph.
Well, are they applying the rules? Make sure they did. The rule said the top of the hip must go below the top of the knee joints. Oh, sorry, top of the knee.
So this is Manuel Gonnerman, Germany.
Germany, yeah. 295 for Upner.
Very close to his PB.
Quite a few reds developing, Martin.
Oh, indeed, more reds than greens so far. And what's the chance of that changing as the weight gets heavier?
Again, up strong. See what the referee says.
Again, we'll wait for the lights.
3 white lights.
No, this is a face we haven't seen for a while on the international stage.
Yes, a long time.
Rob Palmer, Great Britain. Now a Masters 1 lifter, 40 years old. Strength and conditioning coach for London Irish Rugby Club. What will he do in his comeback, coached by Jaz Singh?
Jaz Singh, yes.
A lot of British support in the hall today.
That looks strong.
Certainly did. 3 wide lights for Palmer. And I think we've got Brits on tour in the venue today, Ralph. Because they ain't half making some noise for the British lifters, which is great. This is Colomiets.
320.
Same weight as Palmer. And he is, you know, he's 10 grams heavier, Ralph.
Heavier than
10 grams. 0.001 of a gram.
So if it's a close battle,
Sorry, 0.01 of a kilogram.
Rob would be the favourite. Close battle. It goes on 10 grams. That looks strong.
The referees say 3 wide lights. 1 to go, and it is the great Andrei Naniev from
Naniev, yeah.
Ukraine.
His PB is 350. He's taking 325 for his opener.
Oh, this is going to be a close battle.
Yes, it's going to
both
be.
for squat and
for the
total.
squat, yeah. Bench, and also for the total. So it's going to be fireworks. Coached by Viktor Nylikin, ex-world champion.
Oh, he sunk that down well. And again, with all the Ukrainians, Ralph, you just wonder how much training they've been able to do. But that's 3 wide lights. And I'm delighted to say at the end of the first round, there are in fact more greens than reds. However, there are 5 reds to the 9 greens. And we're into the second round, and first out is Andrei Irimi, Romania, and he's taking 215 kilos.
Yeah.
Favorite for bench press gold,
yes,
of course.
Sure. It's increased by 10 kilo from 205 to 215. Yeah, it's got a massive opener on his bench.
Looks good.
Yep.
Again, yes, it's 3 wides. Milan Zeman from Czechia, 250 kilos, and he's one of the 5.
Yeah, with a side. This is actually his personal best.
Yeah, well, always a bit dangerous to open
When you
on
open
your
it so
personal
close,
best.
so close to it, yeah.
Oh, that's gone crazy deep, surely.
Yeah.
Surely that's 3 wide lights.
No.
Well, he got a yellow.
Yeah, got yellow.
See if we can see what that was for.
Can't see nothing from here, can you?
No. Tom Saunders,
Yeah.
good at 245, another 15 kilos on the bar, takes it up to 260.
It's 7.5 kilo below his personal best. So if he gets this, you assume that will take a PB.
Yes, that looks good.
Yep.
No, depth, 2 to 1.
2 red and 1 white.
Referees from Finland and Czechia called it high. Referee from Belgium called it good. Nikolai Olsen Another who missed his opener, Ralph.
Yeah,
He's retaking 270.
270, yeah.
Well, that looked good.
Two to one.
Only 2-1. Now, Ito Kumpalainen from Finland, 2.8, 2.5. He was okay in the first round.
Yeah.
He's added 17.5 kilos.
For a new personal best.
Big personal best by 12.5 kilos.
Yep.
But very convincing with his opener. In fact, he got a blue when he actually almost clicked his knees shut to, you know,
Okay.
reinforce the fact that
Yeah.
he'd locked them, because he saw the last lifter getting blues, and still he got one blue. So his red light wasn't for depth last time. Needs to find the same depth. Just lock out. See what I mean
through.
about the way he snaps the
Yeah.
knees shut? Wait for the referees. Well, he
That's a
got
red
one
this
for
time.
depth this time from the near side referee.
Miriam.
No, Zdravko
Yeah.
Petrov
Petrov from Bulgaria.
missed 280. He's putting an extra 5 kilos on. Just taking his time to get settled under the bar. Nobody wants to go into the third round with 2 reds against their name. Oh, that's lovely and deep, but he can't bring it up.
Can't bring it up.
Now next we've got Harry Olak from Estonia.
290. This is personal best. And he missed this on his first attempt, so need to get this. Otherwise, he's got to come back on his third attempt to try to get the lift in, to stay in the competition. See what the referee says.
No, I thought that was
lift.
high. The knees
He's
came
got a problem.
forward,
Yeah.
stopped him getting depth, and he's opened on his PB, Ralph, and
Yeah.
maybe that wasn't the best thing to do.
It's always dangerous, Martin.
Now Simone Carniel. I hope I'm saying that correctly.
He's opener with 300. His PB is 325, so you think this should be comfortable for him?
Yeah, he missed 295, he's taking
He
300.
gone to 300, yeah.
Well, 2 lifters are in the last chance saloon. He needs this to stop the 2 becoming 3.
That looks smooth.
It's smooth, but was it deep enough?
Let's see.
No, I
They
thought
said
it was
no.
high, Ralph. I mean, I've not been sure about a couple of the referees' decisions, but that one, I
Yeah,
think,
you could see it from the
yeah.
side, yeah.
Now we have got 6 more lifters in the second round, all with green against their name. First of them is Mikkel Dahl,
Yeah, it's gone to
300
300.
kilos, yeah.
Up 15 from his opener.
Cries from the Danes in the crowd, come on, Mikkel. The clock is ticking dangerously close. Gets the squad command with 9 seconds remaining. Yes, I think he sunk that in.
Looks good from here. One.
2 to 1. One referee called it in depth. Now Linus Hedberg, Sweden,
Yeah.
300 kilos. Totally focused.
Yeah. 300 kilo. Oh, that was 285, so got up 15 as well.
He likes it, he smiles.
Yes. See what I like?
Manuel Gunnerman, Germany, 310 kilos.
Yeah, this would be a personal best. 300 was his PB.
Easy, shouts someone. Swap places and see how easy it is.
I don't think 310 kilos is easy.
Well, it was anything but easy.
Yeah, now we go into the fight for the medal in the bench.
The top 3.
Yep.
2 Ukrainians and the British lifter. Vitaly Kolomyets is out first, 332.5, and the other 2 will take only 2.5 kilos more.
Yeah. So this will put him into the lead for the squat. But there's 2 more to come after here. We'll change it all.
Oh, that's a great squat.
That looks strong.
As you can see, 3 white lights, and he rushes to the coach to get these super tight knee wraps off. Now Rob Palmer,
yeah,
by lot is out.
European Masters 1 record, 335 kilo.
But look at his PB, Ralph, 370.
It's always been a fairly strong squatter. This is for the European Masters 1
Record.
record. 3:35.
Of course, you can't chip a Masters record in open competition.
No.
He battles it up,
Yeah.
and we wait for the referees. He thinks it's good. No.
No.
Two of the
2-1.
referees call it on depth. And now we have Naniev, same weight, 335. This would give him a big advantage
Yeah.
in the squat
This
competition.
will put him in the lead.
Final
moment.
lifter in the second round. Reminder for those who are used to back-to-back flights and 10-minute breaks. After the third round squats, there'll be a 20-minute break to allow the lifters to warm up for bench press. In back-to-back, one lot are warming up while the other lot are lifting. That can't happen in a single flight. Oh, he battles
Oh,
it
he's
up.
fighting it.
That's a good lift from Naniev. I'm just looking at the right knee. Wait for, yes, 3 white lights and Naniev takes the lead at the end
Yeah.
of 2 rounds of squat. Was he right on his limit there, Ralph?
I think
Is
he
there
would-
much more to give?
You just can't tell with the Ukrainians. It really looks at the limit. Come out with 5 or 10 more, and exactly the same. Technique is right. The answer there.
And we're into the third round, and Iremi has a cross against his name for the third round. And next out therefore is Milan Zeman from Czechia,
Yeah.
265 kilos. 3 lifters in the last chance saloon, which is what we call it when you've got red lights against your name for your first 2 squats. 1 more chance to stay in the competition. Zeman is not one of them.
No, he has
Missed his
250.
opener. Sorry to interrupt, Ralph. Missed his opener, got it at the second attempt.
No, bit too heavy.
Sorry, no.
Tom Saunders.
Yeah,
Called on depth.
yeah, it did.
To his surprise,
Gone
from
up
the
10.
look in his face, he thought he'd got it, but yeah, gone up 10, as you say, Ralph.
If you guess this, we a new personal best.
And more importantly, will boost his
Yeah,
total
his
by
total.
25 kilos. He brings it up. We wait for the referees. And again, both side
Reds.
referees say no, not enough depth.
277.5 on the bar. Record for
Now Nikolai Olsen from Denmark, 277.5.
following 1 minute. Petrov, next week.
To give him 8th place in the squats. Successful with 270, misses opener.
Clock's ticked down to 20 seconds. Gets the squad command. No, and I'm not sure he made depth anyway, but whether he did or not is irrelevant because it did not come back up. And Zdravko Petrov from Bulgaria is next.
Yeah, and he needs this.
He's one of the three in the last chance
he
saloon. His PB is 310.
So it shouldn't be a problem.
All he has to do is 285, but he hasn't managed to do it to the referee's satisfaction with either of his first two attempts. And he's got one rack, he's got both racks in, so he can take a wide grip of the bar. Well, he's not taking the wide grip, so why are the racks in?
Closer in, yeah.
Why are the racks in?
I don't know.
Just putting his hands under more danger, but that's the least of the problems. He must go down deep enough. He must bring it back up. Oh, what a battle from Petrov. What do the referees say? It's good, 2-1. And Petrov, by the skin of the teeth, by one light, stays in the competition. And now Olak, Estonia, is in exactly the same position, but he's added 7.5 kilos to the bar.
More weight to take him down.
Yeah.
Or can you bring it back?
But more weight to bring back up. No. Oh, and Olak has gone. It was the same as his last one, Ralph. Couldn't control the knees. Why? Put more weight on it. Now, Kumpulainen.
Not very good logic.
Finland, 300 kilos. He's 2 from 2.
Yeah.
He got one blue in the first round, one red in the second round. Can he turn it into 3 whites in the third and final round? 300 kilos.
From 8th place to 6th place. He gets this and this squat. Work it out.
Look good to me.
Not it yet, 2-1.
2-1 again. Look at the joy. You'd think he won the European title. He's gone 3 from 3.
This is, yeah.
Now Simone Carneal.
And he needs this.
And he's put the weight up on each attempt. Opened at 295, then 300, now 305. It's just depth, Ralph. He's strong enough, but he's got to go deep enough.
This will take him to 4th place if he gets it. If he don't,
literally
he's out
all
of
or
the
nothing.
competition. Yeah, all or nothing. 4th place in the squad, nothing.
We wish him well. Well, lots of applause. We'll wait for the referees.
Show the flag. Show the flag. Referee, please show
One
your
light's coming showing.
Show your flag.
2 lights showing. 3 lights showing.
It's
no
lift,
no
2-1. And unfortunately, Carneal leaves the competition to boos from the audience. You don't hear that very often.
No.
Downloading 1
No,
minute.
Mikkel Dahl, Denmark. He's 2 from 2. And he's got like his trademark dip,
Yeah,
but he gets it just deep enough.
Helt värdig nästa.
taking from 8 to 4th. 307.5.
There's the dip that takes it in, and then he battles it back up again. Should be good. Again, waiting for the referees.
Miriam, show your flag instead. Show your flags, please, referees. Show your flags.
And it's 2 reds,
Yeah, 2 reds. You can see 2 red flashing.
1 white, and it's a no lift for Dahl.
Linus Hedberg, Sweden.
Now Linus Hedberg, Sweden,
Downloading.
307.5 kilos.
Challenging 305.
And the Danish coach goes to the jury to protest that last decision. I certainly thought Dahl had dipped deep enough,
Look, it
but
looks
we haven't
from
got
here.
the
No.
best vantage
No,
point.
we haven't.
We can only commentate on the action, not influence decisions in any way. This is Hedberg. Sometimes something that looks high is in, and sometimes something that looks in is high. Angles and lighting and further back than the referees. No, I think it was high, Ralph, and it didn't come up anyway. Now the big 3.
Yeah.
Rob Palmer next. Sorry, it's Gunnerman first. My
Yeah, got
apologies.
310, yeah.
Missed it last time, having got 295.
We'll put you into 4th place. And the squat, if you get it.
Oh, what a battle! What a fantastic fight to bring that bar back up.
And they referee saying, yep, 3 white.
3 white lights. Battle of the day, perhaps.
Yeah. Now we're into the
Top 3, Rob
top
Palmer.
3. Rob Palmer out first. European record attempt. Masters 1. European Masters 1 record attempt. 335 kilo.
But if he doesn't get it, he loses ground
Yeah, lose
to
ground,
both
yes.
the Ukrainians. Forget about the record almost. In the context of who wants the title, this really is a must-make lift. And he must just go that half an inch deeper.
I think this would put him into the leads as well.
Yeah, for now.
For now, yeah.
That's got to be deep enough. Is it coming up? Yes, it is. Oh, that is a good lift. What a lift by Rob Palmer. Wait for the referees.
Yeah.
And it's 2-1. And it's a new European Masters 1 record
squat
for
record.
Rob
Well done,
Palmer.
And he's in the lead for the moment.
Ukraine, 1 minute.
Here we go then, 340.
Andrei Naniev.
Yeah. And this will put him back into the lead for the...
Well, he's in
What?
first place, Ralph, on body weight.
Of course.
He's already got 335. Palmer's got 335 with his third and final attempt. Naniev has 340 on the bar. And even this may not be good enough for the gold medal in squat.
Oh, he's going to fight it.
Wait for the referees again. No, I thought that was high.
Red
I
lights.
did think that was high.
2 red on red and 1 red and blue.
1 for downward movement,
And 2 for depth.
2 for depth, yeah. Now, Column Yates. Final squat of the day. This to win squat gold.
Yeah,
To go from third to first.
So this is for the squat goal. 342.5.
Well, he's brought it back up. We wait for the referees. It's 3 wide lights, and it's gold for Column Yates, silver for Naniev, bronze for Palmer. Naniev and Palmer locked on 335 kilos. Column Yates 7.5 kilos ahead at 342.5 kilos. What a squat session, Ralph.
Absolutely. Really has.
Absolutely fantastic lifting. I mean, the refereeing was a bit harsh at times.
Well,
I think it has to be
it
said.
seemed that way, but you know
We haven't got their viewpoint.
Yeah, we're far away.
Yeah.
And they're in a much better position than we are.
So, well, while we take breath and pause, we'll go to a short break. Join us again in about 18 minutes' time, and we'll take you through every single bench press.
Bye for now.
And welcome back to the Park Hotel in Pilsen, Czechia, where we are on day 4 of the 2022 European Powerlifting Championships. If you've been with us earlier in this third session of the day, you'd have seen the squats in the men's 83 class. If you weren't, just let me summarize. The winner of the squat gold medal was Kolomyets from Ukraine, 342.5 kilos. Naniev from Ukraine takes the silver medal with 335 kilos. Rob Palmer from Great Britain, also at 335 kilos, but at a slightly heavier body weight, takes the bronze medal. And then there's a drop of 25 kilos down to Gunnerman from Germany, who had a fantastic battle to bring up his third squat and is the best of the rest. I'm joined again in the commentary booth by Ralph Farquharson. A long day, Ralph, but
yes,
a great day.
But a great day, yeah. Absolutely great day.
And we're ready to have the first bench presser, and it's Nikolai Olsen from Denmark, and he will open at 157.5 kilos. This to equal his personal best.
He has a best squat of 270. Fighting it. No. He's got it.
Well, was there downward movement? That's the question. He
see.
certainly locked it out. He smiles, he likes it. We wait again for the referees. And
You see
it's
in red,
no
it's all
lift.
red. Yeah, all red.
It's a no lift, all reds. And we guessed that was for downward movement. Now Tom Saunders, Great Britain, opening in 165 kilos.
Next lifter.
Shirt's quite well down for
Yeah,
an opener.
pull down, yeah.
This could actually indicate it's a reasonably big shirt when it's that far down. James Brinkat Smith looking on. No, that's a quite tight shirt. Oh, yes,
Yeah,
I think
that
it's
should
good.
be.
The left arm was a little bit behind the right, but that should be good. Yes, it is. 3 white lights. And he is delighted to be on the board. Mikkel Dahl, Denmark, 170 kilos.
He has a 300 kilo squat going into the bench press. Pressing it out. Looks good. See what the referee says. Oh, no lift. 2 yellows. Could be the case that the buttocks come off the bench. Just a look. Yeah, it's daylight. So that's no lift.
Sorry, Ralph, I
No.
left you there for a moment. I was looking at the scoreboard.
Okay.
It's showing only one lifter disqualified, and I was sure we
It was
lost two. Now, what's happened is Carniel the Italian lifter, the jury overturned the referee's decision.
Okay.
So he is back in the competition. He's been given his lift of 305 kilos and only one is disqualified. I was wondering if my memory was letting me down there.
Yeah.
But this is Milan Zeman from Czechia, 180 on the bar.
Yeah. Drop it out.
Three white lights.
Skill 180 on the bar. Manuel Goldman, Germany, followed 1 minute. Poland, Mexico.
Now, Manuel Gunnerman.
180. Has a 310 kilo squat going into the bench press.
Yeah, bar is loaded.
He's only 2.5 kilos below his PB.
Yeah. So this will put you in second place for the moment in the squat.
What a fight he had with
In
his
the bench
last
press,
squat
sorry.
as well.
Yeah, he was.
I think
yes.
you were thinking of that last squat, were you? What a wonderful
was.
battle. That's got to feature in tomorrow's montage, surely. And if you'd like to see the montage we put together each day and show at the beginning of each session, find it on Instagram or Facebook.
YouTube. Yes. That looks good.
I don't think any of the young kids still use YouTube, do they, Ralph?
Well, they know.
As oldies. So that's a good lift for Gunnerman, 3 white lights. And Harry Olak is the lifter who has been disqualified,
Yeah, he hasn't
unfortunately.
got a squat in. So he's now trying to get a medal in the bench press. So he's going 190.
Or indeed the deadlift, where he
Yeah.
is probably the favourite for the gold
Good,
in the
looks it.
deadlift.
Look at it there, opening up with
A
300.
good deadlifter from Estonia. Now there's a first. Not.
Oh, that's an easy press.
That's second place. 193.5 kg.
Now Stravko Petrov,
Stratko Petrov with the
192.5.
Yeah. Got a best squat of 285. Again, this will put you in first place in the bench press to start with, but there's a long way to go. Yeah, that looks good. Let's see what the referee said. 2 to 1. 1 yellow.
Maybe that was butt off the bench. Let's have a look at the
Could be.
replay. Yes.
Yes.
Now this is the lifter reprieved by the jury. Simone Carneo
Yeah,
from Italy.
305.
195 kilos on the bar.
Yeah. Got a 305. Open it with 195. Should put you in the lead for the moment in the bench press. Looks good.
Made that look easy.
But he got 1 yellow from the center referee.
Wonder what that was for. Let's see if we can
Did
see.
his head come off the bench?
I was just wondering that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at. No.
No. Don't know.
The left foot moved very slightly, but it didn't come off the floor.
No.
No, this is Hedberg. He had a good squat series.
Yeah. 300 kilo.
And he's opening on 205.
This would put him into the lead, the bench press. That's good.
Again, we wait for
2
the
to 1.
lights
1 yellow.
from the near side referee.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can see what that was for. Watch the butt. Yes.
Yeah. Got
Yeah.
off the bench. Yeah. Didn't spot by the other side referee.
Well, it was only for a fraction of a
Yeah.
second, but that's all it needs.
But that's what the referee did to do, to make sure.
Andrei Naniev,
Yeah.
215 kilos.
With the best squat of 335. And he got silver medal in the squat. This will give him, they put him in the lead for the bench press.
Looks good.
Yeah, looks locked out.
Three white lights for Naniev. Now Robert Palmer, 225 kilos.
Yeah, he has a squat of 335. Got bronze medal on body weight. And this will put you in the lead in the bench press for a moment.
Yeah, I used to compete in the 93s, Rob. He's come down to the 83s.
Yeah, lifting well. I've not seen him for a few years. Somebody told me he's now coaching in France.
I think he's coaching with London Irish now.
Well, he was with the London Irish. I'm not sure we still with them. He got replaced the bar. Now, has he got time? He got 16 seconds.
Well, he's still got 10 seconds. And
Yeah,
he gets
he's
a
got
start
call.
command.
Yeah.
But he'll be rushed. Oh, what a battle!
Yeah,
what
keep
a
it
battle!
moving.
No, I think
it's
the
not
feet
gonna
and the
lock
butt
it
are
out.
moved. He was too rushed.
Yeah.
No lift.
What a battle. But no, there's the butt coming up. And there's the food coming off the floor. No, Colm Yates, 225.
He won the gold medal in the squat, 342.5, and this will put him into the lead for the bench press.
Remember the two big benchers, Kumpalainen and
Yeah.
Irimi, still to come.
To come, yeah. Yes,
Looks good.
good one. Got one yellow again. Let's see.
Now Itu Kumpalainen.
But come off the bench.
Yeah.
Referee relax, please. Resita.
2 to 1.
230.
They need to go off. Now Kumpalainen,
Yeah.
230, as you say, Ralph.
Yeah, as a squat of 300 kilo, and this will put him in the lead for the gold in the bench press. That looks good.
The jury overruled, so there was no lift for the Ukrainian.
Yeah, 3 white lights. So that put him in the lead.
And the jury has overruled the good lift from Colombiets. Remember, we saw the butt in the air and
Yeah.
it was 2-1. That's been overturned, and Colombiets now has a red light against his name.
Because they can see what we see.
Yes.
They got a monitor on the table.
Now, Andre Nicolai Irmi, Romania, 245 kilos.
Yeah.
Absolute master of the bench press.
He has a best squat of 215. So
Yeah, he's here for the bench.
He's here for the
always
bench,
here
yeah.
for the bench. And when you've got a talented specialist that, why wouldn't you be here for the bench?
Absolutely. The white line.
And I even think he'll probably go 250 and make it easier because the touch will be easier.
That's right.
Now into the second round, Nikolai Olsen.
Yeah, he needs this. He misses up now with 157. Taking it again.
5 no lifts in the first round, including 2 of the 3 favorites. For the overall title, that is, not the bench. Palmer and Colombiets. Oh, yes,
Yes.
he's locked it
Just
out.
right at
And
the
we
end.
wait for the referees, fingers crossed for him.
Oh,
No.
we got
But
yellows.
it's yellows, not blues. Did the butt come off the bench?
Well, the trouble is, let's look. I don't know. I can't see.
Not
No?
yet.
No.
The foot came off the left
That's what it is.
foot. Yeah. Mikkel Dahl, Denmark, 170 kilos.
The feet can slide, but it's not allowed to lift
Yes.
off the floor. So that's what it is. 170. He's missed this as well. At a squat of 300 kilo. Missed his opener, so he needs this to stay in the competition. That looks good.
Look good from here.
The white line.
Tom Saunders. Well, he celebrated the 165. How will he react if he makes 175? Because that is what is now on the bar.
This will equal his personal best. This is his PB. I have a squat of 245 kilo.
No, just stalled.
Too heavy.
Maybe it should have been a 5 jump and not
Yeah,
a 10.
10, yeah, big one.
Milan Zeman, Czechia, 185.
Yeah. Successful with 180. Increased by 5 kilo to 185. Has a best squat of 250.
The Czechs very well represented
Yeah,
this week.
yeah, certainly have. Put you in 7th place in the bench press. That looks good.
Great bench press.
Secondly, 193
3 white lights. Manuel Gunnerman, 190 for the German.
Yeah. Opened up with 180. So it's got up 10. Has a squat of 310 kilo. So this should go from 8 to 6 in the bench press.
Yeah, we're still a little way below the
Yeah.
battle for medals.
Medals, yeah.
And of course, 2 of the favourites didn't get
Yeah,
their
hasn't
openers.
got a lift on the board yet, yeah. That looks good.
Secondly, 192.5 is on the Norway for Strelko Petrov Bulgaria. Garlovin 1 minute Petrov.
Now, Stravko Petrov, Bulgaria, 192.5 on the bar.
He missed this, so again he needs this to stay in the competition. Just put him in 6th place if he gets it. 6th place in the bench press. No.
Well, I don't know why they're even letting him continue. I mean, once that downward movement is
Yeah,
there,
it's lifted
pointless.
finish. So
Harry
he's in
Olak.
trouble.
I mean, obviously the lifters won't take the bar off him, you know, just because of a bit of downward movement. They're not the referees, but almost from the lifter's own point of view, if they know they've got downward movement, you almost want to say to the spotters, just take it. Now, this is Olak. Remember, he didn't make a squat. He is just short of the medals in bench press,
put him in
but
6th
could
place.
well be in line for a deadlift medal, perhaps even gold.
That's good.
3 white lights. Simone Carneal, Italy, 200 kilos on the bar.
This will put him in 6th place. From 8 to 6 in the bench.
Well, he's making the most of his reprieve, Ralph.
Yeah.
Next, Linus Hedberg from Sweden, 210 kilos.
Which will put him in 4th place in the bench press.
Quite conservative jump of 5 kilos.
Yeah, 5, yeah.
But we've seen some jump too much, and perhaps better be too conservative than too bold.
Yeah, maybe he was on his limit.
Well, in that case, it was a very brave opener. There
yeah.
are other alternatives for the word brave, but I won't use any of them in the broadcast. Now, The 2 on 225
Yeah.
with both missed their openers. Rob Palmer
Rob Palmer,
first.
he needs this. 225. He missed it at his opener. This will put him in third place in the bench press. If he's successful. Fight again.
Oh, that's much better. Let's see what the referees say. No. A yellow and a blue. Let's see if we can see again. The blue would be for downward movement, presumably.
Yeah, a little bit there, yeah.
Yeah. Very close. He's got one more attempt.
Yeah.
Now, Naniev, who has got a lift on the board, opened at 2:15. It's the other Ukrainian lifter, Kolomyets, who has yet to register a lift. Your old sparring partner there as the coaching role, Rob?
Yeah, Victor I'm liking. Yeah, great guy. He's put him in third place. Bench press. Keep him in third place.
Good from
Did he
Naniev.
finish it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Now this is Colin Yates. Now he got this 2-1, Ralph, but the jury overturned it because the one was for butt off the bench. They saw the replay and they overturned the good lift.
Yeah.
So Vitaly, Kolmyets.
This should put him in fourth place in the bench press.
Oh,
good.
Looked easy. 3 wide lights. No, Kumpalainen, 250 kilos. And Irimi is on 250 kilos as well. And Irimi is the lighter.
Yeah.
But this is to move into first place on the bench.
Yep.
No.
Whoa.
Sorry, no.
It's as if it just went up and then
Yeah.
come straight back down again.
Almost went up too fast and bounced at the top. No, he didn't quite lock it, did he?
Lock it now.
Now, Andre Irimi, well, he leads, and this is to extend the
Really
lead,
to extend the lead, yeah.
and probably to win the gold because he's lighter than Kompalainen. So Kompalainen would have to go at least 252, and I suspected he would go 5 more, and I also suspected he would find the touch easier, and the lift may actually be an easier lift than the 245 was. So let's see how it goes. Such a fantastic bencher.
Oh,
Irimi.
yes, isn't it? Great technique.
Yeah, the
That
touch
looks
was
good.
easier and he pressed it out.
That's 50.
What fantastic lifting. And at the end of the second round of bench press, we have 3 people in big trouble, Ralph.
Yes,
We have
unfortunately.
Irimi leading on 250, Kampalainen second, 20 kilos back, 230, with Naniev third place, 225. Olsen needs this
Needs
to
this,
stay
yes.
in the competition, 160 kilos.
He's gone up 2.5 kilo from his second, 157. Taken another 2.5 kilo.
Well, I honestly don't see the sense of that. His
No,
problem
don't.
is locking out,
Well, he
not
must-
in touching.
Yeah.
I don't see the sense in making the bar heavier, but hopefully there is a sense to it.
No.
All that happened is he didn't get the bar as far up, I'm afraid. And I'm so sorry to say that is a no lift and he is disqualified from the competition.
Show your flags.
Tom Saunders opened 165, jumped 10, found it
Yeah,
a little bit too
failing.
heavy.
Taking it again, 175. You see movement from 11 to 10th place in the bench press. I think this equally is personal best.
Yep.
No, bit too heavy for that.
Mikkeldal 177.5.
He missed 170 in his opener. Take it again. Successful, and now he's gone 177.5, 7.5 kilo increase. This will give him 10th place in the bench press. No.
Sorry. No. Show your flags.
And next up we have Milan Zeman from Czechia. No, that's Mikkeldal. We've just had
Mikkeldal,
him.
yeah. Oh, just in Milan? Okay.
Milan Zeman, 190 kilos for the Czech lifter.
He's will longer movement up from 9 to 8 in the bench. 190 kilo. Was successful with 185. 5 kilo increase. We'll move up 1 place from 9th to 8th. That looks good.
Looked like a great bench press.
Yeah.
3 white lights. And now Stravko Petrov, 192.5.
5.5 is again in trouble. He misses 192.5 twice, so he needs to get this to get a total, or a chance of a total. If not, he's 8. And this will give him 8th place if he's successful.
I don't think he's worried about the place at the
Nah,
moment.
at the
He just
moment,
wants to
wanna
stay in the
just get one on the
competition.
board. Get one on the board.
Well,
is a
that
big
could be
fight
good,
there.
yes.
See what the referee say.
Yeah.
He's got it. 8th place he's got in the bench press.
More importantly, still in the
He
competition.
got the deadlift to come, yeah.
Gunnerman from Germany, 200
100
kilos.
yeah. This will move him up to 7th place in the bench press. What the referee say?
We're waiting. No, it's all blues. I thought so much, Rob. It seemed to be jerky as it went up. Simon Carneil, 202.5. Getting closer to decision time. Rob.
Yes.
7
Getting
benches
close.
left.
202.5. This will give him 6th place in the bench press.
Yeah, he's in 6th place.
He stays 6th
Yeah,
place.
stay 6th, but of course it'll build his total.
Yeah, of course.
And he's not far out of the medals overall.
Fighting it.
Battling.
No.
No.
Is he lost it?
Yeah, I think the spotters took it.
Yeah.
Linus Hedberg, 210 kilos.
Yeah. 210. Missed this on his last attempt. So again. So this will hold, keep him in 6th place.
He missed
5th
210 last yeah, 5th.
5th place. 5th place.
No, yeah, 5th. We both need glasses, Ralph.
I think so. I got glasses done, so I need Specsavers.
Other opticians are available throughout Europe.
He's fighting
Much
That's
better.
good.
He just got better tension this time. He's still got a yellow. Let's have a look at it. If it's an obvious butt up, the jury may still step in, as they can do in a 2-to-1. Oh yes, it was obvious, wasn't it, Ralph?
Yes, he was.
Now Robert
got it.
Palmer, this is
Oh,
crucial.
Robert, he needs this.
He is the favourite for
Yeah,
the title.
yeah, for the
But
title.
if he doesn't make this lift, he is out.
He needs this.
The man famed for the big bench press needs to find a bench press right now. If he makes this, there's a good chance he'll be the European champion. If he misses it, he is out. Well, I think that's good. The crowd are cheering.
Did he get
What do
it?
the referees say?
Yes.
It's a good lift. 3 white lights. And the Brits are celebrating like he'd won the European title. And that is what he may well have done.
What a fight.
Andrei Naniev, Ukraine, 232.5. Palmer's only 5th in the bench press. He doesn't care about that.
He's here for the
He's
title.
just got a chance to deadlift for the title now. A chance that he very nearly passed by.
Yes.
So Naniev 232.5. This will help him in his quest for the title. No, that's gone down. That's gone down.
Sorry. No.
And now Colm Yates,
Thank you.
also 232.5.
Yeah.
5. Italian, Orientus, Ukraine, all loaded. Pompolainen, next second.
They put the game from 4th to 3rd to 2nd in the bench press.
In the bench press, yeah. And also take him closer to Naniev and Palmer,
Palmer,
in the
yeah.
totals.
That would give him a 8.20.
I mean, this is going to give him 5.75 and a big subtotal lead. Oh, that's a fantastic
yes.
lift from Colm Yates. No,
No,
he had
he got
yellows,
two
two yellows, and he looks bemused. Let's check the replay. Watch if the butt comes up, that's the commonest yellow. I wouldn't say so.
No,
That looked
but
good
that
to
was a
me.
Yellow for, but anyway, it's got 2 yellow.
I'm told he replaced the bar before
Before
the
the
referee's
signal.
commands.
.250.
Apparently, Ralph, he started the press before the referee gave the press command.
Okay, makes sense.
Now, Kumpalainen, second attempt at 250.
Yeah. He missed this last
Yeah.
down.
No, I think it
No,
went
not
down on the
again.
right hand.
Yeah, on
he
the right
looked
side.
it out. It's really, really strong, but I think it's going to be Blues. He got it, 2-1.
2-1.
Well, maybe we didn't see downward movement after all. Look at the celebrations from Finland.
Well, the jury may look at this, but yeah, he got it 2-1.
And we move on to Andre Irmi, the gold medalist
Yeah.
in bench press on body weight now, but he has the chance to go 260. It's good to win a gold medal on body weight. It's better to win it by kilos.
By kilos, yes,
and
of
that's
course.
what Andre wants to do. They had a very eventful journey from Romania yesterday. They made it very late at night. He's fighting, he's fighting. No, the right arm just
go
would not
slightly
lock.
down again.
But a great attempt.
Absolutely.
And he wins, if only on body weight. And just to summarise, let's have a look at the bench press results, and we can perhaps have a look at the subtotals as well. In the, well, we've lost it all for a moment. Here we are. So the gold medal in bench press goes to Irmi, 250 kilos. The silver medal to Kumpalainen, Finland, also on 250 kilos at a marginally heavier body weight. The next three lifters all got 225 kilos, separated only by body weight. Naniev takes the bronze. The other Ukrainian, Colm Yates, takes fourth place. Rob Palmer takes fifth. And if we look at the subtotals going into deadlift, we can see that Colm Yates leads with 567.5. Naniev and Palmer both on 560, and Kumpalainen with that fantastic last bench press. No wonder they were celebrating. 550 kilos in fourth place, and that is the position going into deadlift.
All set up for the deadlift. It's going to be a battle for the title.
Join us again in just under 18 minutes time, and we will take you through every single deadlift. And for the last time in a very long but wonderful powerlifting day, welcome back to the Park Hotel in Pilsen, Czechia, for the deadlifts in the final of 3 sessions that started at 10 o'clock this morning, Ralph Farquharson. We had a wonderful women's open first session this morning. We had a wonderful men's session this afternoon that went up to the 74 kilo class. We are locked in a fascinating battle for the title in the 83 kilo class, where we've had enough drama in the one weight class to last us the whole week. And are we looking forward to the deadlifts?
Yeah.
Of course
and
we are.
This is where the title going to be decided. And there's, what, four lifters? Possible? So
Well,
this could be a battle
Ralph,
royal.
the Ukrainian Kolomyets has increased his opening deadlift by a huge amount. Rob Palmer was leading on prognosis.
Yeah.
And suddenly he's 25 kilos behind. And we wrongly thought, you know, Palmer gets his opening deadlift in, he would be in a good place. Well, the thing now is, if Kolomyets gets his opening deadlift in, he's in a very good place. But this is Iremi, the gold medalist in the bench press from Romania.
Yeah.
Getting the deadlifts underway.
Give him a 655 kilo total. Yep. Like I say, he's a bench press.
Question for you, Ralph. Have we had all the drama? Are we just going to go through the deadlifts?
I don't think so, Martin. I think there's some more to come yet. So just sit back and watch some absolutely fantastic deadlift.
Nikolai Olsen of Denmark. Can't make a total, didn't make a bench.
Yeah. Taking 200 kilo for his opener. That looks good.
Tom Saunders, 230 kilos.
This will give him a 640 kilo total on his first attempt.
Looks good.
Yes.
Now Stravko Petrov, Bulgaria, 240 kilos on the bar. And I think as usual, Ralph, let's let the first round unfold.
That's it. Unwind.
And then we'll have a better idea of where things stand to call places from there on in.
Second round, yeah. Yep, that
Looks
should be good.
Three wide lines. Milan Zeman, Czechia, 240 kilos. Looks good.
Yep.
Now Linus Hedberg, Sweden, 262.5.
Following 1 minute set drive. Component next to
It's comfortable.
Yes, indeed.
and second.
Now, Kumpalainen, 265 kilos.
Following 1 minute component. Down next to
Great
Yes.
lift. Who would have known a Finn would be a good
A
deadlifter?
good. Yes.
yes, that's 270.
Now, Mikkel Dahl, well, we know
Dahl.
Mikkel is a good deadlifter.
Yes, he is.
We've followed him since he was a junior, and you can see his deadlift PB is 311.
Donovan next to
This may well be a don't blink or you'll miss it moment.
Like I said, very fast.
Yeah.
You let it go then.
272.5.
Now, Manuel Gunnerman, 272.5, and as the bar weight creeps up, we get closer and closer to the main contenders. And we will end up with Colum Yates, who seems to have been playing games with the prognosis.
Certainly have. Suddenly increased his opener.
It's a tactic, make someone
Well,
think
yes.
they're going to win easily, and
then
then
take
put
it away
another
from them.
40 or 50 kilos on your deadlift and make them think again. Good lift for Gunnerman.
379 on the wall.
Now, Andrei Naniev,
Yeah.
275. Say both the Ukrainians have upped their deadlift openers considerably.
Yeah. So put him in first place in the deadlift and first place overall for the moment.
Yeah, but more to come. This
Yes,
would
there's
put him
more
on
to come.
835.
Yeah, 835. Yeah.
Long way to go. Hook grip.
Yep. That looks smooth.
Very smooth, wasn't it?
Yeah.
3 white lights. Now is Simone Carneil, Italy, 280 kilos.
Following 1 minute.
Just put him into lead in the deadlift and bring him up to third place in this overall. But still quite a long way to go yet before the title is decided. Yes, easy opener. Easy. Second attempt, sorry.
3 white lights.
Robert Palmer.
Robert Palmer.
Yeah.
Well, poor Robert thought he was
285.
going to pull this to take a big lead in the competition.
Yeah, You're going to
He's
need this
not.
and more. He's going to give him 8:45 and put him in third place overall for a moment.
No, it'll put him in the lead, Ralph.
put him in
You're
the lead, I
looking
beg
at
your pardon, yeah.
prognosis.
Yeah, it's the
But
notice,
lifters
yeah.
to follow,
Yeah.
who will go past him. Yeah, the lead is currently Naniev with 8:35. Kumpalainen second with 8:15. This to take the lead. Well, that was very easy. Now Olak, the Estonian with the big deadlift, who was unable to get a squat in.
Yeah.
But this to go into the lead in deadlift with only Kolomyets to follow. So he has a good chance of a deadlift medal as a consolation. Made that look easy.
Very easy.
Looks as if he may have taken calluses off his hand.
2-1. Got to get 2-1.
Show the flag, please.
Yes, 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1. Yeah.
Referee on the near side gave it a red.
Yes.
I'm not sure what for, but obviously with the flags, we can't have the sub-colour. Now this could be the lift of the competition, Ralph.
Yes, 3-0.
I haven't seen him lift before.
No, mate.
We don't know much about him. He's made a big jump in his deadlift opener, and if he makes this look easy, he will be very difficult to catch. Oh,
And it is easy.
they were playing games.
3 white lights.
And we're into the second round. With Coach video, he is attempting 212.5 kilos.
Should be good. Yes, 3 white light.
Still 212.5. Nicola and Denmark, Barlow in 1 minute. Sanders,
I can tell you Palmer and Kolymets have both jumped 15 kilos.
15 kilo, yes.
And if they both make it, the gap will be 25. And I think that will be decisive.
Very decisive.
That's Olsen. Our apologies for
Yep.
overlooking his entrance. 212.5 kilos, 3 wide lights.
245 on the bar. Sanders,
I'm seeing a lot of A7 t-shirts in the venue, Ralph. just as there were at the Universities
And
Championship.
yeah, yeah.
I think the A7 table is doing a roaring trade.
Yeah.
And this is Tom Saunders, 245 kilos.
Well, they are officially doing the championship shirts. If you want championship shirts, go and see A7. That looks good.
Just wait for the referees. 3 wide lines.
250. Milan Zeman, check the foul.
Milan Zeman.
Zeman, yeah, 250.
Zeman. Petrov, next lifter.
10-kilo jump
Yeah.
from his opener. Not a particularly big jump at this body weight in deadlift. But better jump 10 and get it than jump 20 and
I
miss
missed
it.
it, yeah. So give us 690 total. 1 lift to go. He's fighting it.
No, he's going to get
Oh.
blues. Well, that's why he only jumped 10, Ralph. He
Yep.
was almost at
On
his
this
limit
yeah.
on his opener. And if I remember it correctly, he did have to really, really work to get his opener in. And I suspect there may be nothing left. He's had a good event. Well, they're showing that he got that 2-1
Oh,
on the flags, but that can't be right.
Was it?
2.
No, it wasn't a good
Two
lift.
yellow?
He didn't finish it.
The
Wow.
scoreboard said two
Why,
yellows.
why is a referee giving a white light to a lift that wasn't completed?
Yeah.
No lift to 2-1.
Yes, no lift.
But not 2-1, surely.
2-1, no.
Petrov, Bulgarian, bar loaded 1 minute.
Okay, Stravko Petrov,
Yeah,
Bulgaria.
255.
Let's just leave it with the fact it
Yeah.
was a no lift.
It's a no lift, yeah. They put him in 9th place. 1 attempt to go, 255, 32.5 kilo total.
Oh, that's
Yep.
good.
And
3 wide lines.
275 kgs on the bar. Lifter Linus Hedberg, Sweden.
Linus Hedberg,
Hedberg,
Sweden,
275.
275, yeah.
Donovan, next lifter.
So take it, move her from 7th to 6th place. Give him a total of 785 kilo total with 1 attempt to go. That looks good. Yeah, should be a good lift.
Yes, that was a good lift. 285 on the bar.
Manuel Gonnerman from Germany is next. 285,
85, yeah.
10 kilos short of his PB. And this will give him 785, which
Yep.
will equal his PB total with 1 deadlift remaining.
Should put her in 6th place.
But it's a big jump, 12.5 kilos.
It is a big jump.
Looks
He's got
good.
it.
Again, we wait for the
Yeah,
referees.
3 wide
3
light,
wide
yep.
lights.
7.5 kgs on the bar.
Now, Eetu Kumpalainen,
287.5.
287.5, as you say, Ralph.
Yeah. This
This
will
will-
move him into 3rd place in the overall.
And 3rd in deadlift.
And 3rd and deadlift, yes.
but the overall is where his
Yeah.
focus will be. And he's taken a big jump, 22.5 kilos
It's a
to
big
get
jump.
there.
To give about 837.5 kilo total. Like I said, a big jump. No,
No.
a bit too much.
Jump was too much. He took the risk to try and get amongst the medals, but I think it was just too big a jump, as you say, Ralph. Now, Andrei Naniev, 287.5.
287.5, yeah.
This will give him 847.5, put him in second place ahead of Palmer by 2.5 kilos in
Yep.
total. But of course, Palmer has still to take a second round attempt.
Now
Will
it's
also
getting
put
very
him
tight
into
now.
third
This is
place
where
in
the work
deadlift.
starts. Yep. It's going from third to second at the moment overall. Like I said, Robert Palmer to come.
Oh,
No.
just came out of his hands. And it is a no lift for Naniev.
No lift. Stick to 87, Dahl, Denmark.
Mikkeldal, Denmark.
Melkedal, 1, 287. And 5.
He's way out of the
Yeah.
podium, but this
he
to
got
move into third
Third
place.
place in the bench in deadlift, sorry. 287.5. He's down in 8th place overall.
Oh, it was a good deadlifter, Dahl, and he proves he hasn't lost anything. Again, we wait for the lights, three
Yeah,
white
three
lights.
white lights.
Now Robert Palmer,
Yeah, 300, jump 15 kilo. This will give him 860. Keep him in second place. Keep him in second place and second place in the deadlift. Still one attempt to go after this, but you need to nail this one.
well, it'll put him within 10 kilos of the Ukrainian. But if the Ukrainian makes his opener,
yeah.
he will
Yeah.
increase the gap to
Yeah.
25 again, and that will be too much.
I think he would be, yeah. First of all, you need to put this on the board.
Well, he made that look
looks
easy.
quite good, yeah.
Now, what can Colm Yates do? Because if he can make this lift of 300, sorry, it's not Colm Yates next, it's Carneal.
Carneal, yeah. 302.5.
Getting carried away with
I
myself
know
in the
we
battle
are.
for the title.
This will put him in gold medal for the deadlift. 6th place overall with a 807.5 kilo total.
Again, a big jump, Ralph, 22.5 kilos.
22.5, yeah.
No, just came out of his hands. I think he had the power to lock it out, but not the grip. Well, he's looking at his hand again. He was looking at it after the first one.
Yeah,
and I think
some,
he's taken some calluses off his hand, making it difficult and painful to grip.
Oleg, 307.5.
Can't make a total, can get a
No.
deadlift medal. This to go into the lead in deadlift.
Yes, yeah. Give him a medal.
Next.
Yes, this could give him a medal in. Yeah, medal in deadlift. If he gets this.
He's only jumping 7.5 kilos. His opener was comfortable.
Looks good.
So was that. We wait for the lights. Three
Yes,
of
three
them
white
are
lights.
all white.
Yep.
Estonia celebrates. And now, Column Yates.
Yep. 317.5. Still below his personal best.
Vitaly Column Yates.
If he gets this, Martin.
And his PB is 322.5.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Put him in the lead. And then also in the lead in deadlift as well.
This I would almost say for the title. Oh, how easy is that?
It is so easy.
And I can't see anyone at all coming past him for the title. What fantastic lifting by Column Yates.
That gave him about 885 kilo total.
And Zeman has decided to call it a day, so we have 13 more lifts on this wonderful and memorable day. A day of great champions, a day of masters records, a day of open records. And this is Andre Iremi beginning the first round. The bench press gold medalist, of course. Well, gonna wait for the referees.
No,
I wasn't sure about the left knee, Ralph.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure about the left knee. I don't know if we're going to see it again. But he'll be nonetheless happy.
Yeah, it's got
with
the
his
gold
day.
medal.
He came for the bench gold.
Yeah.
He got the bench gold. He missed his last deadlift. Now Nikolai Olsen, 225 kilos.
Yeah. Can't make a total. That looks good.
Unusual finish. But 3 white lights. Tom Saunders next, 252.5. This will give him 662.
Yeah, it's a personal best as well.
Yeah, a little bit below his total PB, but this will be a PB on deadlift. And that would be a good thing to take home. I think the squats were a bit savage today.
Yeah, it was.
A lot of people got hurt.
It's giving us 655, 662.5 total. Respectable.
Yes.
Finishing it.
Well, he has finished
Will
it.
you get blues?
Wait for the referees. Blue and a
blue
red. I think I get the blue more than the red
Yeah,
because
the red,
he did finish it.
It did finish, yeah.
And Big
Red
James is going to the referees. I think possibly to challenge the red, if not the blue. And I think it's a good argument that it was locked out, so he shouldn't have got a red. But then the referee could have said, well, I would have pressed another button as well.
But anyway, yeah.
But this is Petrov
Yeah.
coming out for his final lift. 265.
This will put him in 9th place.
Yeah. And I'm just laughing that the Polish coach, who frequently goes to the jury table, is today one of the jury
When
members.
they do remember, yeah. you. No,
No,
bit too heavy today. Finished with a 732.5 kilo
that's
total.
Wojciech Arkadiusz, of course, that we're talking about, the great Polish coach. Now, Linus Hedberg, Sweden, 280 is the
280, yeah.
next stop.
To take him up to 5th place.
Very
Overall.
unusual. We have no polls in this, Ralph.
No, no
Which
polls.
is, of course, is what enables Nocek to sit in the jury.
the jury, yeah.
He's normally busy coaching. I'm not sure I've ever seen him refereeing. He's too busy with his coaching duties
When you
most
do
of the time.
coaching, yeah, you're right.
Oh, if the eyes have it, then Hedberg has this.
And he's smiling all the way up.
Wow. Three white lights. Oh, was he in the zone?
Kompalainen, 287.5. He should put him into 3rd place for the moment. Overall. And 4th
missed
place
it
in the
last
deadlift.
time.
He missed it last time,
After
yeah.
making a big jump. Can he bring something else to the table?
Put him into bronze for the moment. No, bit too much.
No, Naniev missed
Naniev,
this
yep.
last time. He's in 3rd place with 835.
That's right.
He's guaranteed pretty much a podium
Yeah.
position with that failure by Kumpalainen.
Yeah, this will give him 8.
Now this will put him to 847. Sorry,
47.5,
Ralph,
yeah.
talking over
Yeah,
you.
that's okay.
Palmer is on 860.
Yeah.
So Naniev will not do better
Nah.
than bronze overall. No, not today.
Finished with 835 and bronze.
And the bar goes up to 290 kilos for Manuel Gunnerman. 5 kilos below his
Yes,
PB.
personal best, yeah.
But it'll be a new total PB. He's currently equaled his PB total with 785. This would take him to 790, closer to his presumed target of 800 kilos.
This will give him a 790 kilo total. 6th place. Again, it's respectable.
No. Oh, he's furious with himself.
Yeah, finished with 785.
And just lost balance forward. Couldn't bring the hips through, but the bar went forward at the same time as he tried to bring the hips through. Now Simon Carneal.
302.5. He missed this on his 2nd. This will put him into on 6th to 5th. And
Overall, yeah.
Overall, and 3rd place in the deadlift for the moment.
That's the key for the moment.
Yeah, for the moment, because there's still 5 attempts to go.
So close.
too heavy.
Sorry, no lift. 302.5.
Mikkel Dahl.
Yeah, he's also taking 302.5.
He
was
would
successful.
have fancied himself for a deadlift medal
Yeah.
at the start. But Palmer and Colin Yates have both got really big numbers in. Are either of them going to blink?
Well, we will see soon.
This is Dahl.
This is for a bronze medal. Well, for the moment,
I've got
deadlift.
one eye on Dahl and one eye on the scoreboard to see if there's any changes. So this to move into bronze medal position, but it can still be taken away.
No.
Not today. PB was 311, so he's just a little bit down on that now. Oleg 312.5.
Yeah, 312.5, yeah.
Now this would put him into silver medal position. Silver medal.
Yeah, in the deadlift, yeah.
Well, he's actually in the silver medal position, sorry,
307.5?
with 307.
Yeah.
Whether he gets the silver or not will depend not on
With
this
that-
lift, but what
yeah,
Palmer does.
Palmer does, yeah, you're right.
Ola. Palmer next. With the lifts. We have the silver position for the medal. In that.
No.
And I think he's damaged his hand, Rob.
Yep.
It's affecting his grip. And he did well to get 2 in.
327.5.
No, Robert Palmer has jumped 27
Yeah.
and a half kilos. And this would put him to 887.5.
And this
It's
is
a
a European
yeah.
Masters 1 record.
But more
total.
importantly, it would put him ahead of
He put
Colin
in the
Yates.
lead, yeah. Yeah. This is why he's going for the lead. And also this is a record Masters 1 total.
I thought is it a total as well?
Is it total or
No,
record?
it's a deadlift.
It's a deadlift, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, also
Oh,
total.
also total. So I was correct.
Deadlift and total. Masters 1 world record. And it may still not be enough to win.
No,
What a massive weight on the
but
bar.
he certainly put himself in the winning position for the moment.
And listen to the crowd.
He's going for the win. He's going for the win. But not guaranteed.
Can he possibly make a jump of 27 and a half kilos? No.
No.
It
He
was
thought
something
he
he had to try.
could. No, he had to try it, yes.
There's nothing to be gained from being a slightly closer second, is there? And Colin Yates, of course, now drops to 327.5. He can't drop lower than that.
No.
Because
That's what he-
327.5 is already on the bar,
on the bar.
but he is higher lot than Palmer, so he can drop to the same weight. And this is the final lift of a great
Yeah,
day's
great
powerlifting.
competition.
He is
This would
already
give
the
him
champion.
895 total.
Yeah, and it will
European champion.
be a new deadlift PB, but not a total PB. He's been over 900 before. And we will hear the Ukraine national anthem played again today. And there is something nice and symbolic that we should do so.
1 minute, 1 minute. From Yates, 327.5.
As we said, the final lift of the day.
1 minute, 1 minute.
327.5 kilo. for 95 kilo total.
And you have to say a worthy champion.
Oh,
Ralph.
very much so. Squat 342, bench press 225.
Oh, not quite.
No,
Just came out of his hands.
I wonder if he needed that to win, whether with a different outcome.
Quite possibly a little bit of the fire went away when he knew he had already won it. Well, what a fantastic competition.
Absolutely,
It's been a long
Matthew, yeah.
session. We're used to 4 or 5 in the class so far this weekend, back-to-back flights. This has been 14 in one flight. This is like old style powerlifting.
That's right.
14 in a flight, 20-minute break. And let's just summarize the results at the end. The champion 2022, 885 kilos, Viktor Kolomyets, Ukraine. Silver medal on his comeback, Robert Palmer, Great Britain, 860 kilos. Bronze medal to Andrei Naniev, Ukraine, 835 kilos. The best of the rest was Kumpalainen from Finland with 815 kilos. And in the deadlift, the gold medal goes to Kolomyets with 317.5. The silver went to Olak with 307.5. And the bronze, as I'm scanning the screen, I don't see any other numbers beginning with 3. The bronze in deadlift went to Robert Palmer with the second attempt, 300 kilos. Ralph, what a session, what an evening,
yeah,
what a day.
Fantastic day.
I think we've just just about run out of things to
I
say.
think so.
It's been a long day.
It certainly has been. And
Before
an
we go,
enjoyable day.
Before we go, join us again tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock local time. And that will be for the women's 63 and 69 kilo classes, back-to-back flights. And then the other session tomorrow will be at 14:30, and it's the men's 53, sorry, the men's 93 and 105 kilo classes. So that's what we've got in store for you tomorrow. The remaining women's and men's classes will, of course, be on Sunday. So please join us again, 10 o'clock, Pilsen time. Until then, from myself and Ralph,
Bye
it's
for
a
now.
very good night.
presentation of the people who hand over the medals. That's Terra Hettinen from the European Powerlifting Federation. Together with Mr. Xavier Ducitac, also European Powerlifting Federation. All the crew have a memory medal of this championship. All right, so let's start with the medal ceremony in the squat. Bronze medal goes to Greg Rickman, Robert Palmer, 335. Silver medal goes to Ukraine, Andrei Nanyev, 335. The gold medal goes to Ukraine. Vitaly Kolomeyev, 342.5. Thank you. In the bench press, the bronze medal goes to Ukraine, Andrei Nanyev, 225. Silver medal goes to Finland, Eetu Skonkoolainen, 350. The gold medal goes to Romania, Andrei Nicol, 250, either body. Thank you. In deadlifts, bronze medal goes to Greg Rickman, Robert Palmer, 300. Silver medal goes to Estonia, Harry Ola, 307.5. And the gold medal goes to Ukraine, Vitaly Kolomeyev, 317.5. Thank you. And for the total, bronze medal goes to Ukraine, Andrei Nanyev, 835. Silver medal goes to Greg Rickman, Robert Palmer, 860. And the gold medal and European champion from Ukraine, Vitaly Kolomeyev, 885. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Ukraine. you. Using Maestro, give all the lifters around the pole now on the other side.